Well, you know what? We can argue about Alabama being in the playoffs some other time. Because welcome to the One Podcast to eventually rule them all. Episode number 204.
Was that what we were discussing?
204 live.
Alabama doesn't deserve it.
I am the Beast Snow for this episode, joined today by Jordi, Jake, Cody, and Slipknot member number 10 himself, Devin. We survived the alien invasion. More on that later. Devin's going to bring you all the news that you can use and abuse. We're going to hit Jake's Power Hour, see what he's been playing from the last week. Talk about what we've been playing. Maybe some more Call of Duty. We are going to enter the Shadow Realm, see what the Shadow knows this week. Will it be a show that he's been talking about for the last couple weeks? Or will it be a movie? Who knows? We'll find out, right? His favorite rookie of the year. We'll find out later on. And then we're going to talk some wrestling. We're going to go over Survivor Series and the outcomes from it. And, you know, the overflow onto Monday Night Raw. What happened there? Maybe Jake will tell us something about AEW, because that's his favorite show. And Jordi is back with us once again after his fabulous monthly music segment. Go watch that on YouTube. It's his own thing. He's going to tell us what we got wrong throughout the whole episode. I mean, we've been pretty good, so I don't know if he can find anything, but we'll see.
I don't think so.
But first, we're going to play Do You Know TOPTERTA. I'm going to ask you guys a question. We're going to get to know each other a little bit better, get a little warmed up, have a little discourse, discussion, argument, whatever. You know, Cody's going to yell at us. The question for this week is, so we went through that big whole alien invasion the other day. And I saw this question on the social medias, so I'm going to ask it to you guys. If aliens requested a meeting with one individual from Earth to represent the human race, who should we send?
Down to Reeves. Snoop.
Hey, that might actually be a good idea because it'd get
I can see Snoop. Hey, bro, look at this shit. Just take a hit. I mean, uncanny Snoop Dogg impression, really. Thank you.
Almost thought he was here with us.
Yes.
It's like I'm on Omegle.
That's what they used to call me. Omegle.
He used to call you Omegle.
man.
Who are y'all, the New Day?
I did see him on Omegle. There's a picture on my Facebook. Jensen Ackles.
I mean, the lesser of the two brothers, but sure.
What is wrong, bro?
Sometimes Cody be spitting some stuff, but there's times when
That was the hottest
some stupid, some wrong, some unbelievably out of touch.
Cody
things.
said, "Damn, I haven't said any hot takes this year, really."
I love how easy it is to get you guys upset.
And there's times like this where, he's right.
Oh shit!
God.
Oh damn!
No.
Jordi's heart right there.
Beautiful, smart, better actor, voice of an angel. What more do you want?
Short.
You're right. Jared has all of that.
Short. Compared to the five of us, he is girthy as long as he is lengthy.
Like you.
I'm girthy in the belly and nothing more.
So I did see a lot of answers to this. One name kind of stuck out after his performance on Monday Night Football. Jameis Winston.
Oh man, that's a good one. They'll have no idea. They could study human language for 2,000 straight years and still not know what he's talking about.
What about Barack Obama?
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean, Barack would be good. I'm just kind of stuck on Jameis now because that would be hilarious.
I want them to send up the girl that didn't know what a musician was, Sookie Stackhouse or whatever her name was.
Sookie Stackhouse.
Yep, that's who it was.
Oh,
That's
there-
pretty good, man.
There's our first. Um,
You know, we can say all these good ones, but you know who they would actually send up? Fucking Joe Rogan. Like,
Alex Jones.
Hey, Joe Rogan would have a great
Alex
conversation
Jones.
with him.
I still say Keanu. That's my final answer.
I don't think Keanu would ask the right questions.
Sammy
What questions
Sosa.
does he need?
Or any questions.
Yeah, fuck him. What questions do we need?
Are there any other races? How long you been doing this? Literally any question about pertaining
Yeah.
to space. I don't fucking know.
Alien? How long you been aliening?
You
How long
saying-
you been
Wasn't
traveling?
Keanu was in the end of the World movie. Was it War of the Worlds or was that Tom Cruise?
That
Tom
was
Cruise.
not.
I don't think it was either, actually.
The Knowing? Maybe
World
that
War
sounds like
was
a
it
Keanu
World War
movie.
Z?
No,
That's
that
Brad
was Brad Pitt.
Same person.
What about
Both good
Dwayne?
air. Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah.
No.
Nah, he'd be lying like LeBron. I don't think it'd work.
He do. He do.
Send up Stephen A. Smith.
No, absolutely not. They would bomb us instantly.
Nah, we could send Stephen A. up there.
He just
Could
might
not
come
send
back.
Skip Bayless.
They would.
Might as well save.
Send up Shaq.
Might as well send up Dave Meltzer.
They'd be afraid of Shaq.
Send the whole TNT crew up there.
Charles Barkley talking to an alien. Damn, you guys fat.
You ever been to
You
San
ever been to-
Antonio?
It's just from San Antonio.
I was okay. It's sports thing. It's back to the whole Winston thing. Was the whole thing of the dude taking an Instagram picture in front of the entire playbook a real thing? Like all their call outs for plays, they're in the middle of the press conference, and the dude's like,
Jameer Gibbs filmed a TikTok in front of code words.
yeah.
That was it. There was
Is
no
that
playbook.
real?
I mean, allegedly, it was just code words, though.
I mean, that's still pretty good information.
Yeah, and Dan Campbell said, "I don't give a fuck," and then they went and won. So,
Different beasts. All right. Well, hopefully we don't have to send anybody up there because you know.
I would send myself.
All right. Well, it's time to get into Devin's news.
oh my god, 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 I don't have anything.
That's it.
Just kidding. It's got 2 pages.
That's it.
Two
That's it.
pages.
Sorry. I'm sorry. As I switched to the note format so I could get more notes in a quicker amount of time for Beast Snow.
He's bisexual now.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Boyz.
Big loving family, all of us, big happy. Very good. Elon Musk, the inventor of space, allegedly thinking about buying Hasbro to get his hands on DND. What's a DED? Yeah, buying Hasbro for D&D. Allegedly thinking about it.
He's like the annoying uncle that keeps like using the kids' slang and making it not cool. I'm gonna buy Twitter because that's what everybody uses. Now Twitter's like almost dead. I'm gonna buy D&D because that's what everybody plays. He's gonna ruin that too.
Have you guys seen old videos of Elon Musk?
He was ugly as fuck.
Oh,
But he
they're
still is.
hilarious.
But like,
I was about to say.
I saw a meme after the news came out that he was thinking about buying it. That said, the moment after he buys it, he's gonna come out and say, "Guys, I'm widowy, a bod tiefling."
I'm widowy, a bod tiefling. Widowy.
Widowy.
Speaking of widowy, Monopoly The Witcher is available now.
Widowy?
Widowy. Monopoly The Witcher. Available now. if you've ever wanted to play Monopoly as Geralt. Not for me.
I care more.
Maybe I'm setting on Kaer Morhen with crap. This game sucks, Grandma. All right, yeah.
That's a
Anyway,
big
call it.
Monopoly guy.
Yeah, Snow loves Monopoly. Yeah.
What he
Try to
wanted to
get
play.
Caleb. No, doesn't matter. Call of Duty and Squid Game collaboration coming in January. I don't know what else is going to come from this aside from Squid Game clothes.
I was about to say definitely skids, but
Yeah, there you go. Black Ops 6's first prestige master level 1000 player admitted to using glitches and zombies to get there.
Hell yeah.
Imagine that. I don't care. The Krig is banned in ranked now, as of right now, I think, right? And Hacienda's added. Big Hacienda fans.
I don't think that's added yet, is it?
It will be when this comes out.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
I do
PS5
like
gets
Hacienda. That's a good map.
never been there. Probably never will. It was
You
a
will
good
be
run.
soon.
PS5. All right. I'll be there. I'll be at Hacienda with the boys, jerking off stale fish. PS5 gets a limited time custom theme feature along with a special PS1 boot up for the PlayStation 30th anniversary collection.
Did you say?
I did. Huh?
You say Buddha?
Boot up, as when you turn the PS5 on, it's PS1 Sony Entertainment System.
Cody said it was cool too.
Yeah, I watched it the past couple days. It is cool. You have to turn your volume up real loud to be able to hear it.
Right.
You can pick obviously themes for your PS5 from this. You get just PlayStation 30th anniversary, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. Not much difference between PS4 and PS5.
No.
The 30th anniversary is cool, has the logo in the background and stuff like that. PS1 is a literal PS1 on your screen. PS2 is the memory blocks, and I went with that because it was the most nostalgic to me. PS3 is like a lighter version of the 4 and 5. Yeah. Went with 2. It's cool. It is. I would like it to not go away because, everybody loves it. Why would you take it away?
I would
that seems to be what
like for it
companies
to
do.
not go away, and B for them to come out with more themes because they just gave up on themes.
They did.
Bro, they did. PS4 had themes.
They did.
They didn't have many, but they did have themes. But the PS3 themes were
Awesome.
the best.
Yeah.
I have a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan moving theme on PS3 still. It's just good stuff,
I don't remember what my PS3 one was. I also want to get the 30th anniversary controller that they got for the PS5.
I do, but I don't want to spend the 30th anniversary money.
It was on sale Black Friday. Speaking of Gohan and PlayStation 30th anniversary, Puma and One Piece have joined forces for shoes and clothing. I'm gonna be honest, I never ever like any of the anime shoe drops. Like, they're always on their worst shoes, the flat bottom, no cushion shoes. But I know some people are into those. If you are into that, Puma doing that. You can get clothes and bags and stuff like that too. There's not too much available, at least when I looked, but that could change. FromSoft is not even considering making Elden Ring 2 right now, but they're not saying it won't ever happen. Just right now, they're not even thinking about it. It's not important. On to bigger and better things. Now, maybe not better, possibly bigger. We'll see. Hey, man. Big news coming out of comics because Absolute Batman is the best-selling comic for 2024. Has sold over 400,000 copies as of Monday. Today, as we record this, is New Comic Book Day. Some kids could have meandered into the store and purchased some more, and some vendors could have also purchased some more. So, numbers probably rapidly growing because that's probably the best comic book I've read all year. Critical Role is an active pursuit of creating a video game. No idea what yet. I don't think they know either, but they're thinking about it. This one's crazy. This one's crazy, but not really, because XDefiant is shutting down for good already on June 3rd, 2025.
Yep. I saw that.
can no longer download or register as a new player as of December 3rd, which is yesterday as we record this. Ubisoft is closing down the San Francisco and Osaka studios.
Damn.
And even though they're going through turbulent times, they're going to stick with live service games. Although,
Gotta love it.
come on, you know what their best-selling game is? What's Ubisoft's best-selling game, guys? Everybody at once, go!
Valhalla.
Just in general, don't even say that.
Assassin's Creed.
Okay, what kind of game is that?
Not live service.
single
Not
player-
live service. So why the fuck would they?
Rainbow
I'm sorry, I
Six.
didn't mean to cuss. Yeah, that's doing great too. I mean, why? You know, why stick with live service? It's not your bag, baby. You know, get in your
Yeah.
bag.
Well, getting the bag is all they care about.
Well, they're obviously not doing that because they shut everything down. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Ubisoft can suck nuts. Because Bleach Rebirth of Souls is coming to all consoles on March 21st, 2025. Finally got a release date for that. You can't pre-order, play a week early, etc., like all games. My first Gran Turismo, this was for Big Jake. I know he loves his racing sim, got to pull that wheel out and play it, is a free-to-play Gran Turismo game coming to PS5 and 4 on December 6th. So the day this episode drops, when Branson throws this on Spotify, throws it on YouTube, and Jake's off work that night, he can put the steering wheel on his desk, strap it in, put his seatbelt on, and get driving. Because that's what makes him happy, and it's free. Yeah, and Last of Us Season 2 will be out sometime between April and June. There is no for sure date, but it will be between April and June. Yep. The Terrastal Festival EX set will feature etched reverse foil cards. Each booster box will have 2 Pokeball etched and 1 Master Ball etched reverse foil cards.
Oh shit, we're getting Master Ball etched?
Yep, 1 per booster box.
That's cool.
But just reverse foils, which is a cool little touch, I think.
That's normal. They do that in Japan too, don't they?
No, they don't.
They
This
have
is a new.
Master Ball
This
etches.
this is a new. I mean, I'm sure there's a Master Ball etched card like here and there as like a promo card, but never in like.
No, in booster boxes.
Oh, if that is, I don't know. Somebody's got some work to do. Pokemon TV is returning as an official YouTube channel on December 6th. For those of you who didn't know, Pokemon TV was an app where you could just watch episodes of Pokemon. Not all of them, but most of them. You could just get the app and watch Pokemon, which I used to do. It shut down earlier this year or last year, but now it's coming back as an official YouTube channel on December 6th, the day you're listening to this. And as Beast Snow looks at me longingly and lovingly like I've said something wrong. That's it?
I want to piggyback off of Devin's news about Critical Role. Did a big old interview with, I think it was Time, maybe. I don't remember exactly what it was with. But there's more than just they're working on it on a video game. They are actively working on it, and they will be announcing something either by the end of the year or before their 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
Some of the other projects they've been talking about, live action show, which would be very cool. More animated stuff. They just came out with a Christmas album.
Yeah, they did.
So that's very good, very good. Travis was basically like, "Listen, we have 7 of us, and all 7 of us have 100 ideas. If one of each get to stick, then awesome. We're doing pretty good." And then they had mentioned about like in the future passing the torch down from the main group of people and just kind of going back to their home games and having people continue the reigns of Critical Role, which Matt has mentioned before, but I think we got some time for that before that happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I got about Critical Role.
Also, December 7th, they're doing the Daggerheart Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Their Christmas shows are always great if you've never seen them.
They are, and if you're in the Camden area, and you're listening to this on the 6th or the 7th before the show, go watch them.
Yep.
Wait, that was really it?
Well, that was really it.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid that was all.
Well, if that's it, then we can move on to Jake's Power Hour.
Oh shit!
Oh god.
I have started playing an old game. One of Snow's favorites, Stardew Valley.
Oh.
So it's not like I'm playing it during my lunch and the last hour I have of work, so I haven't been able to play it a whole lot. But it's one of those games that is going to be like a background game. I'm going to play it whenever I can. I'm playing it on my phone with my Backbone. Works really well on the phone. I just unlocked the mine, Snow. Got the mine unlocked.
Okay.
I'm down in the mines right now. The game is traditional, like a super cozy life farming sim where you can go meet people and plant crops and have a good time and yeah, it's a fun game so far. I give it a 4 out of 5. They have added from what I've heard. I don't know if this is new or if I'm just stupid, but they've added cattle. We can have animals, which is cool.
You've always been able to have animals.
Oh, okay. Well, they've had them. You've been able to do that.
Cows, chickens, pigs.
Very good, very good. Something I want to add to my Power Hour from now on is whatever game I'm playing that week, I'm going to talk about a mod that is available for that game.
That's nasty work.
It is nasty work. Stardew Valley has a mod coming soon called Baldur's Valley. It is a Stardew Valley Baldur's Gate 3 farming sim.
Hell yeah!
With all the characters from Baldur's Gate 3 in it.
I hope one of the cows starts talking to you.
Me too, brother. Same. But it looks really good. The style looks good. From what I saw about it, looks fun. After I play through it on my phone, I might do a Baldur's Valley playthrough. But so far, that's the first game on my backlog that I've started, and also been playing Call of Duty still. Tried to do the Easter egg with the boy Snow.
Apparently, Snow's the only one that knows how to play zombies.
The boy Devin and the boy Gabe. Devin wasn't really there, so we played with Brittany most of the time.
Awesome.
So that was cool. We got to Cthulhu and died.
Damn, spoilers.
Sorry, it's been out forever.
I just want to say, before you guys started fighting that monstrosity, as I didn't know there were boats and I was swimming to the ship, just swimming.
Yeah.
The tentacles came out of the water and started attacking me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm Prestige 2, level 44. Got 2, I think 44. I'm probably wrong. No, I'm like level 30 something. Got my shotguns diamond. Got all but the SOG gold and diamond for SMGs. Still need to do the AR diamonds, but I have them all gold except for the Krieg. Yeah, Call of Duty's great. Love Call of Duty. Anybody got anything else?
I have a game. So I found this game on Steam. Really fun. You guys should all download it and play it. It's only $2. It's called Ells Tales Egg.
Ells Tales Egg.
Yeah. It's really fun. Really fun. I don't want to say too much. I want you guys to play it and enjoy it yourselves. Game of the year. Game of the year. Yeah, you heard me right. Go ahead and download it right now and play it. It's really it's really fun. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay.
We're gonna do a part 2 next week after you guys have all played it.
Yeah, because we're all gonna play it.
What's it called?
I really hope one of you do. Otherwise, you're really bad friends and co-hosts.
What's it called again?
Ells Tales Egg. You have to pay for it.
Hell's Tales?
Ells. ELLS. Can only play it on Steam.
Oh,
Do
well.
you
that's
mind
your
if I
bag, buddy.
read the boys the synopsis, Jordi?
Sure.
Synopsis is: Welcome to the survival horror clicker. Try to save a chicken egg and at the same time your life.
Yeah, that about sums it up. I feel like nobody's actually going to play it. This game sucks. It's really bad. There's really not a whole lot to it at all. I know Devin definitely at least played Mario Party back in the day. I think specifically Mario Party 6. Do you remember the mini game where you have to jump over the fire jump rope?
Yes.
It's basically that. It's basically that game. But with
just that?
Sort of. It's like 95% that. But there's like distractions and like no direction on how many times you have to jump or when the game ends. I gave up and I just like Googled what the game is because I didn't know exactly what was going on. And it turns out you have to jump the thing like 123 times. And then you get free of your contraption or whatever. You have to find a gun. You only get one bullet, and they don't tell you that. Because if you cock it, you lose your bullet. And then like a chicken man comes after you with an axe, and you're supposed to shoot him and kill him so that you can get away. But if you do anything wrong, you start back at the very beginning.
And have to jump over something.
And you have to jump the egg 123 times again. And like it switches up the distractions. It's not everything doesn't happen in the same order every time. So it's really annoying. I did not like it. I didn't like that there was hardly any direction. There is basically one clue in the game, but it's so cryptic that like you would have to get it on just a whim, just a guess, and just be lucky. This game's probably going to be my worst game of the year. Vote, honestly. I hate this game. 1 out of 10. 0.5 out of 10.
Hell yeah. Well, I got the opposite spectrum of that game. New game came on Game Pass called Nine Souls. It's a SOLS. It is a Metroidvania style roguelike. No, it's just a Metroidvania game. There's no roguelite aspect to it, really. It's a very fun game. The story is awesome. The artistic style is great. The game focuses very much on parrying, getting the dodging and timing right on stuff like that. Because your main attack, you have a sword, but what does the most damage is after you parry, you can throw a cybernetic paper bomb, and that does a lot more damage than your sword really does. All the enemies are really cool. The storyline is really good. It's very hard. It's definitely a very hard game. I am at the first major boss of it, and didn't know I had 2 phases. Can barely get past the first one. I've only done it once so far, and I've been playing this game for a few days now. So there is that. There are skill points, so you can upgrade stuff, but it's not. It doesn't like make you stronger per se. It just gives you different abilities, which some of them like you can't really unlock until you progress in the story anyway. But game's fantastic. I want more games like this, easily, just because it's really fun to play. It's gonna take a lot of time to get it finished. It's not something that you can just pick up, beat in a day, and be done with it. And I like that. If anybody has a Game Pass, I would definitely say to play it, at least give it a shot.
What's it called one more time?
9 Souls. It's 9 and an SOLS. It's a little white mouse. It's kind of like a not really cyberpunk, but like a techno samurai era. There's a lot of like technology intertwined into everyday life and like cybernetic upgrades and stuff like that. Great game. 10 out of 10. 5 out of 5.
Well play. Well play.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
And we're gonna shoot into the Shadow Realm, see what the Shadow knows this week.
So last week was the ending of Arcane, so I don't have that to talk about anymore. Fantastic show. Great. Watch it if you haven't. Watch both seasons. Watch them again. Finish it. Watch it another time. But I needed to find something to watch, and well, it's December, so we're into the Christmas season, and there is a new movie with Ben Stiller called Nutcrackers. Figured I'd give it a shot. What the hell? Why not? It's a movie. It certainly is a movie. It's good for what it is. I mean, the same structure as every like 90s Christmas movie that has a well-known male actor. Big shot business guy has to watch over some kids that aren't his and ends up falling in love with kids and staying there. That's pretty much the whole movie. But I mean, there's some funny parts. It's 4 boys, and they've kind of apparently been living on their own, so they're they got some chickens that they take care of, and they teach old Ben Stiller how to catch and kill a chicken, and do all that. Oh, it's also set in Ohio. Yeah, and that's apparently important because according to the movie, there's no cell service in Ohio.
I can vouch for that.
He can't call his big business people because there's no cell phone service, and kids tell him it's in the middle of the lake, and then he falls off the boat. Very, normal cliche stuff. Nothing really surprising out of the movie. It was fine. Yep.
What do you rate it?
4 out of 5. Whatever.
You sound like you hate this movie, and you rated it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, because it is exactly. I don't hate it. It's just there's nothing surprising. It fits the formula that has been done a million fucking times, and it does not stray from it. But
you just sound so upset about reviewing it. And
it sounds like a 1.25.
I hate this fucking movie. I had seen it 100 times, but I'm gonna rate it 4 out of 5.
Look, I don't hate it. I still watch Jingle All the Way every year. Okay.
There's a difference between watching something that you've watched every year because it's a tradition and watching a new movie.
I used to watch Santa Claus with what's his name?
But hey, if it's your rating, I don't give a fuck.
It does what it's supposed to do. Yeah, no.
I got a movie that I watched.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
It is my movie of the year. Nothing beating it.
Crazy.
Wicked.
Oh, where'd you see that at?
I went and saw it in theaters.
Oh,
Which,
did you? Is that how you watched one half and then later went back and watched the second?
I paid for it twice.
Oh, okay. Hey, with money?
Anyways, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyways, I'm not gonna go through the movie because everybody knows what this movie is.
Her sister was a witch.
Her sister was a witch. She came down in a bubble, Doug. Ariana
Good video.
fucking killed it in this movie. She was so good. Loved her. Great. Cynthia Erivo, I don't know how to say her last name. Also killed it. The vocals in the songs are beautiful, perfect. Jeff Goldblum was in the fucking movie.
Of course.
Why not?
Didn't expect that. Do you guys care about spoilers for this movie?
I don't. Our listener might though.
Well, spoilers for the next like 30 seconds. There's a cameo from Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel, who was the original Glinda in Alphaba. And they have like a 10-minute little thing where they sing a song. So that was really cool. They had fucking Tyrion in it. What's fuck Tyrion's name?
Was he playing one of those monkeys
Peter
that fly?
Dinklage?
Peter Dinklage. No, he was playing a goat.
That's
I don't know if that's better or worse.
He was playing a goat. He was playing Dr. Delamain.
Devin is something.
He is something in me.
Yeah, I get shit for saying was he a flying monkey, but he was actually a goat. So, yeah, no, for sure, I'm something. It's me.
But no, fantastic movie. Music is beautiful. Movie's beautiful. Watch it if you get the opportunity to. I would check it out for sure. Part 2 is going to be great.
Saw the witch was crying.
Which one?
The green one.
Oh, well, she did cry. She did cry.
She can't get wet.
I think it's different. But also, you'll see in part 2 what happens.
Oh man, can't wait.
I will.
November 21st, 2025.
Oh my god,
That's
dude.
a long time.
I don't know if I could wait that long.
I don't like that it's already been filmed and we can't watch it tomorrow. Like,
Yeah. So I was trying to talk about, but you're like, hey, it makes sense and blah 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 blah.
I said it makes sense for there to be a time between it because they want to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean I'd like it.
Oh,
But
you were all for it.
I still am, technically. If they want to make their money, sure, go ahead.
Just give it a week.
But also, they can't put out a 6-hour movie.
No,
You
but
could. Have you never seen Schindler's List?
No.
Just skip that day in school, huh?
They didn't teach us that history.
Okay. You're one of those.
All right, thank you.
Yes. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 8 snowflakes. Go watch it.
Is that a cherry Coke? 0?
Yeah.
Anything I can do to make you happy.
That makes me ecstatic.
I know Snow's real happy about this.
Oh,
Zero
God.
sugar. Not even diet.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
No difference, but it's fine.
There is. I went to see a movie in the movie theaters. For real.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
I paid money.
For real. I also paid money.
Sure.
Paw
sure.
Patrol.
it's really cool that you and Jacob both did that.
I for sure did that. You can see in my receipts.
I can show you my receipts, but the way my bank account's set up,
Sure. I
doesn't show them.
went and saw Moana 2.
Moana
very
dies.
nice.
Rest
Oh
in peace.
no! Oh no!
It was a great movie. I give it like a solid 7.5. It's not beating the first Moana yet. Maybe I'll watch it a couple times when it's
Hey in it.
Of course.
All right. That's all that matters.
The songs in it, they're not as catchy as the first one to me. But, it might grow on me. The Rock plays Big Maui over there. All the characters are back. We got a new threat to the world. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a third one. So, yeah, solid 7.5.
Let's go. Love it. So Moana didn't die?
He didn't say that.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I just assumed she'd, that's what Disney movies do. Somebody has to die.
I mean, her Mima is always there,
That doesn't count.
and she died.
She's going to be in the next Coco.
Anybody else? No.
Have I watched anything? I watched the first episode of AFC North in season Hard Knocks.
How was that?
Mr. Unlimited. He's pretty cool, man. Seems like a good QB. Steelers are lucky to have him. It was fine. Joe Burrow bought the Batmobile. He bought one of the Batmobiles. He did.
What else does he got to do? He ain't doing anything on the field.
Not go to the playoffs.
He's leading the league in touchdowns. Touchdown passes. So that's really all I can say. Jameis wasn't in it as much as I'd hoped in the first episode, anyway.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin seems like a cool guy. Wish he was my coach, my dad. I mean, I don't know. That's really the only new thing I've been watching. I'm sorry.
Well,
did I watch anything else new?
Speaking of that, I watched another episode of Penguin.
Oh yeah, you about done?
This episode went into the little backstory of Sophia Falcone and how she ended up where she was and all that. Now, what she's doing now.
Oh, so you're not very far into it at all.
It's the 4th episode, I think.
So you haven't got to the part where she's at the house and everybody's at the house,
and she gotta wear a gas mask.
She do
that part.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, that was.
You saw that?
That was the episode. Yeah.
I thought the episode you're talking about was before that. Yeah. No, she's a bad bitch, isn't she?
Yeah. Post show.
That's a great show. Fuck it. Just such a good show.
Better than Shogun?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I'd rather live 1,000 I'd rather live 1,000 years than die here with you.
Kind of mean to say this now, but okay.
Come on. Nothing is nothing. I can't think of a single thing this year that tops that line, let alone the whole show. Have a nice death.
Well, we can do that. Then talk some wrestling if you want.
Talking wrestling?
Sure, man.
I'll talk whatever the boys want you.
Survivor Series. We were all together, watched that in person.
Good time.
Mm-hmm.
Great time.
Very enjoyable.
Love the opener.
Big fan of the opener, were you, Cody?
Favorite.
So we can get
What
into
was your
it.
favorite part of it?
The opening match was the women's War Games match between Team Liv and Team Rhea.
The only thing I can say, not even negatively, but the most negative comment I can think of, aside from anything somebody's going to say about Nia Jax, is I cannot believe that the baby faces won. especially when the other team had both world champions.
And Money in the Bank.
And I didn't even think about the Money in the Bank. Yeah. That's kind of an unbelievable decision, I think. But other than that, I thought the match was pretty good there after the once the final person was in and they really got things going. I had a good time.
Sure.
Now leading up to I can't speak on leading up to it. I just can't speak on that. But once the final entrant was in,
if you were to speak on it, what would you say?
If I were, I would defer to the second half and let somebody else.
Well, I'll speak on the first half. I will. Nia Jax is fucking awful.
Wow, dude, she's your champion.
She is so bad. There is, I'm sure she's a good person. Maybe. I don't know. Heard she was anti-vax, so that's why she got fired. If that's the case, that's super weird. But, she is such a bad pro wrestler.
What?
And it's not because she's big. You can be big.
It's not.
Be good.
Are you sure that's what you're saying?
Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed is fucking fantastic.
And what happened to him?
Gunther, before he lost all his weight, was fucking large and fantastic.
Piper Niven.
Fucking Otis. There are plenty of bigger people that are very good.
Hector Martinez.
Not him. Hector is just... Nia is just bad. Nia is bad. Don't like her. Never liked her. Should never got fucking rehired. And bad. Not good.
All right. Well,
gross.
What about Raquel?
Just as bad. Just as bad. Also god awful. Two of the worst women's wrestlers on the roster on one team. No wonder they lost. Sure, they had both the champions, but one of the champions can't fucking walk right, and the other one's Raquel Rodriguez.
What?
Terrible.
What? What are you talking about?
Just angry. That match could have been good.
Angry.
That match could have been good.
Raquel Rodriguez isn't a champion.
I meant they had two champions on the team, but one of them couldn't walk right, and then the other person on the team is Raquel Rodriguez, and she's awful.
You forgot about Tiffany.
Tiffany's great. Candace is great. Fucking Liv's great. The entire other team is great. I think Io Sky is one of the best wrestlers in the world right now, man or woman. Nia Jax is awful. Raquel Rodriguez is awful.
Second that. I gotta pee real quick.
Okay.
So third that, myself and Cody got this right because we picked Team Rhea.
Oh man. Nice to be queen.
We had the United States.
Hold on. Raquel Rodriguez can keep a fucking job. Nia Jax can keep a fucking job, but Tegan Knox can't keep a job? Really?
Nobody's ranting about her.
I would be if she was terrible.
Yeah.
And on my TV.
And that's
Well, you really... Yeah, you don't know. You wouldn't know because she's been hurt
That's
for
true.
6 years.
What do you think about Jade?
Also ass, bruh. So I don't know if she's so bad, but she's not good. Not a good wrestler.
I meant to bring this up last week. I saw a story that said that Jade was diagnosed with cancer or something. Is that true?
I saw that she hurt her neck.
Or is that internet bullshit?
I think it's well. I mean, I can't really say either way. I don't know what's true, but what I read was that she had to have neck surgery, so she's gonna be out for a while.
Too.
Okay.
Hope it's not true.
Right,
that doesn't.
Same.
Yeah. Hope that's not true. I don't wish ill on any of these women that any wrestler that I shit talk. I don't wish ill on as a human being. I just wish I never saw him on my TV again.
Where you wanted to go?
To get a real estate license.
Man, Kevin Thorne works in Indianapolis as a real estate agent.
That's what every former celebrity does.
They all just work in Indianapolis.
Yeah. Rikishi, bro. What? Literally lives in Anderson.
He runs a school in California with Gangrel.
Oh no.
It's good people right there.
Yeah.
I'll go on record saying I love Gangrel. Great guy. Great guy. Gangrel, me and Gangrel made fun of Gavin Loudspeaker together.
Man,
You didn't pick that name up off the ground, Devin, or
dropping it.
Yeah, just hilarious that of all the Gangrel was like, look at his shitty little calves. It's just so fucking funny. I'm sitting in the
Call
back seat.
somebody's cab shitty.
I'm sitting in the back seat of
what
an
a wild
SUV.
insult.
I'm in a car in the back seat of an SUV with Gangrel and Billy Rock in the car, and we're leaving a Chikara show in Chicago. Gavin Loudspeaker's putting something into a trunk in front of us, and he just says, "Look at his shitty little calves." Just the funniest, like, just a hilarious memory. Hilarious memory.
That is funny.
Then whatever happened to Gavin Loudspeaker? He go the way of Mike Quackenbush?
Probably.
I don't know, man. But
I haven't heard of him or from him since that day.
Never heard of him.
well,
He was
never
Chikara's announcer.
One-
Chikara's announcer.
one could only hope. United States Championship. LA Knight defended against Shinsuke Nakamura.
I don't remember watching this entrance, but I do remember.
I think you were
somebody saying-
pooping.
Probably. No,
Right.
I was pooping during the actual match itself.
Yeah,
Mm.
you were missing.
But somebody was saying that there were a bunch of tells during LA Knight's entrance. That they said he wasn't talking shit like he normally does. He just dropped the championship belt. He just looked like he was gonna lose the match. Is that true? Do you guys remember that?
I don't remember him looking like that, no.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I think I was too busy having fun watching the match.
Yeah. I don't remember the match. I remember Shinsuke's entrance.
I do. Yeah.
The only thing I remember from it is that Shinsuke won.
Yeah, Shinsuke is your new United States champion. I got this wrong, so shame on me. Sick. Intercontinental Championship, Braun Breaker defending against Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus.
Hey, this match was good. Fun match.
Big, huge shoulder tackle.
Yeah, shoulder tackle was wild, bruh.
Bruh, it was. I'm going to say something about Braun Breaker, and I don't know if it's his fault, but he obviously has to partially be to blame. A lot of his recent matches have been really enjoyable. That's really all I have to say about it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something bad about him. I agree. I have been becoming a bigger Breaker fan recently.
Well, I was saying it that way because, like, in NXT, I didn't enjoy anything.
Really?
I can't think of a single match in NXT that I was like, man, I like Braun Breaker. And I don't like his 23 mile per hour hitting the rope gimmick. That's not for me.
I like it when he does that into the spear.
I mean, if he hits
that spear he hit on Ludwig should have been the end.
Should have been the end.
That was good.
I agree. Also, Sheamus too. Sheamus knows he's in the twilight of his career, maybe his life, and he's leaving it all out there.
Banger after banger after banger.
He's not lying when he says it either.
He doesn't have a bad match anymore.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Like, yeah, tell me 10 years ago that Sheamus was going to become one of my favorite wrestlers in my 30s. I'd call you a fucking liar.
In WWE, at least, yeah, like it's crazy.
I would tell you that I don't want to see him on my TV ever again.
Man, ever since he powerbombed Jamie Noble, it was all downhill for a long time.
Yeah,
he got whipped with that shillelagh though.
He did beat with that shillelagh.
Hey, we all picked Braun to win, and we got that right. So good job. I don't really remember this match. The World Heavyweight title, Gunther defending against Damian Priest.
I
don't remember much.
So I do remember it, and it was not one of my top matches on the show. Not one of my favorite Gunter matches recently. I'm ready for the Damian Priest.
in it.
Well, I don't hate Damian Priest or anything, but I'm ready for the Damian Priest Gunter stuff to be over now. I'm good on it.
Yeah.
Like it's not good enough to keep going back to, I don't think.
I'm with you.
Finn came out and took.
Now I can get with a Finn and Gunter run here.
Hit the -1 on Damian Priest.
I'm sure we'll talk about Finn a little bit more here after when we talk about Raw.
It's a good song.
Gunther.
It is.
Gunther retained. We all got this right. And on to the main event, the men's War Games match. The OG Bloodline taking on the new Bloodline. So I watched Friday Night SmackDown. I saw the promo between Punk and Roman. And I was like, man, I messed up.
Me too.
I should have picked Roman. So now Punk's got a favor whenever he wants it, because Roman Reigns, the OTC, picked up the win with the help of the three Usos and Punk. So
Fun match, dude.
it was good.
That fucking splash from Bronson Reed.
Yeah, broken ankles and all.
I saw a replay.
Does it look worse on the replay?
Yeah, if you look close enough, you can. Don't know how. I don't know how he did it, but he definitely landed on ankle.
Yeah.
I have no idea how he managed to do it. It doesn't make sense, but he did.
Well, when Jim hit that big frog splash on,
I thought he was about to break his back when he did it. I for sure.
Who did Jim
was
hit
like, there it
get the
goes.
frog splash on?
One of the Tongaloa, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that splash was wild.
It's a good splash, but I was really scared he was about to break his back.
yeah. So,
I have gone off the top or middle rope one time in my career.
yeah. How's that?
It hurt. Never.
You had a fatty liver back then, though.
I still do. I'd venture to say it's fatter.
So me and Devin got this wrong. Good job, everybody else. What's coming up this month? Nothing?
World's End.
World's End. I don't know if there's. I don't think there's a WWE.
They
show.
doing a Armageddon this month?
I don't think so.
They're not bringing it back. I thought they were bringing Armageddon back.
Elimination Chamber, maybe.
That's
No,
February.
that's usually
March.
Yeah, usually a before Mania pay-per-view.
Well, there might only be one more pay-per-view before Mania.
No. There's going to be the Rumble and then the one between the Rumble.
The Rumble. I forgot. I was.
So
counting
it's
the
usually
Rumble.
actually it's either Elimination Chamber or Fastlane. Usually.
Oh well. World's End. What is that?
Um,
AEW.
That's AEW.
That's disgusting.
No, the next pay-per-view is Royal Rumble.
All the way in February.
Yep.
Wow.
And
crazy.
then
Missing out on money.
March 1st is Elimination Chamber, and then Mania.
All right. So Raw, what happened there?
Good stuff happened.
I read that it was a great Raw.
We had a good opening promo, right?
Was Punk the opening promo?
Punk, Seth, Usos,
Sammy.
Oh yeah.
Good promo.
That was a good promo. Talking about how could you hit him in the back? This is all your fault. And then Seth's like, you did the same goddamn thing. Yeah.
I liked the things that I liked up from it was Punk, Seth Rollins saying, for the past 6 months, I've wished that I would have knocked you out the moment you came back. And Punk responding with, "You've thought about me for the past 6 months. You haven't crossed my mind once." Thought that was great.
You ain't worth it because you ain't a champion.
Yeah. Sammy hitting Seth with, "You created this monster when you stabbed him in the back with a chair 10 years ago." And then Seth responding with, "You did the same thing, and I don't blame you." And it looks like the two big heels right now are both Seth and Kevin Owens as far as the Roman Reigns storyline is going.
I like it.
And neither of them are wrong. Neither of them. Then those are to me the best heels, the ones that are righteous in their pursuit.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
I think I like heel Kevin Owens in the WWE a lot better.
Oh, Kevin Owens is great, especially when he gets worked up and starts yelling.
We had the New Day celebration.
Oh yeah,
That was the main event, wasn't it?
No.
Hey, this is up there for me. Like, this is top fucking heel turn.
I think this is going to lead to Big E's actual comeback match being against one of them.
I don't think so at all. I think that the fact that the only physical confrontation that they had was Kofi putting his hand out and touching him and like keeping him away is showing that Big E may never come back.
No, that didn't mean anything. Like at this point, you don't want the confrontation right now when Big E first comes back. You do not want it at that moment. It's not going to be as big as it will be if they lead up to it at, like, say, WrestleMania. Big E, Kofi Kingston.
Yeah. I could see E coming back at the Rumble.
Maybe.
I mean, I could, but I mean, you bring him back at the Rumble. You know he's not going to win the Rumble because he's destined for the New Day stuff. So
Right.
I wouldn't put him in the Rumble. I would just 2 weeks before, whatever, before Mania, that's when I would announce that match. And
the reason I say
I don't know,
Rumble
man.
is because that gives us Elimination Chamber where he has to get through Woods, and then a month to lead up to the big blow off between him and Kof.
I mean, I get it, I do, but as he's been gone for so long and may have never have wrestled again, I think the comeback needs to be at WrestleMania. Like when they brought the Hardys back. Let Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy bring Big E back.
Oh, you thought you were just gonna sit in the ring, Kofi? This is a one-on-one match. But
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah!
Honestly,
Don't you dare be sour.
top tier.
Crap.
Top fucking tier heel turn for me. This is up there with the Festival of Friendship. Fucking Sean throwing Jannetty through the glass window. Love it.
I still think the premise is hilarious. Like, you left us, Big E. You left us. Like, bro,
Yeah.
my neck is broken. What do you want? What?
Well,
Right.
you watched it, right?
I did watch it.
Kofi said, "You broke your neck, so what?"
Yeah, I saw. Like, yeah, so what? You're right. My neck's broken.
I like that one of their points was you'd rather spend time with your wife.
His
Like,
wife was
dang.
cooking him on.
I saw, bro.
His wife forgot shit was fake. She was mad.
We had Jey Uso getting attacked in the backstage area.
I did not see this.
Seth says that it was Punk that did that.
Believable.
What do you mean believable?
Why would Punk do that?
What? You didn't hear the Ryan Nemeth news? All right.
We think Punk just goes around and picks fights in the backstage area all the time.
What I've heard.
No. I think it's Dolphins.
I think we know who it is by the end of the show.
Gunther and Dominic had a match, right?
Hey.
Yep.
Hey.
Good match.
This match fucking cooked. Dominic was getting fucking babyface chants. Jordi came up with a fantastic story last night for Dominic. Jordi, do you want to tell him? You want me to?
You go ahead because I'm trying to do something right now.
All right.
He's working.
Basically, it comes down to Dominic babyface gets turned on by Judgment Day, Finn Balor, JD, etc., etc. Has no one to go to. Tries to go to Rhea. Rhea's like, "Fuck you." And then at the end of it, there's only one person that will have his back against the Judgment Day, and it's his papa, Big Ray. He's standing outside Daddy's door, crying in the rain, and Ray takes his son back finally, and we get an awesome babyface Dom run.
But
You okay with it?
But Eddie Guerrero is dead.
You're right, my bad. That's part of his babyface turn, is acknowledging who his real dad is. He finally earns the Mysterio mask.
Father takes it off and puts it on him.
Yeah.
Did we find out who attacked Jay, right? Is that what he said?
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Well, who?
Drew.
Oh.
I didn't see.
Because Sammy and Seth have that match, and at the end of it, after Seth rolls Sammy up, Drew comes out and hits Sammy with the Claymore.
Okay, I remember that now.
Hasn't been confirmed, but like...
Okay. Well, we will see then. Drew McIntyre's back.
Big Drew is back.
Is that it?
That's it for Raw.
Anything else happened noteworthy?
I saw some promo from NXT that was hilarious. Jada Parker. Anybody see that promo?
Really?
What'd she say?
Really?
If you guys posted it, I don't know because I don't check the chat constantly.
That's crazy. You responded to it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Don't
You said it was
remember
racist.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Are you talking about this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Where I didn't say it was racist at all?
Yeah, that was Caleb.
That was literally
I'm
Caleb.
sorry. You liked the post saying it was racist.
No. I liked... Caleb said, racism isn't funny. I like that post because racism isn't funny. Cody said, if I have to explain the difference to you, then you're too far for me to reason with, or something along those lines. Which I like that post. I never liked the Twitter post that you posted. I never clicked on it.
Okay. What'd she say?
I don't know, something about beating the bitch up with a brick or something like that. It was great.
Oh, that. Okay. No, maybe you didn't see it.
What?
It's not for me to say.
Did she say a bad word, Devin?
It depends on who you ask.
Did she say a slur?
Would I say it? Nay. But hey, sometimes you gotta let a naysayer know. So.
And she said this on NXT?
No. Boy, did she.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Naysayer, I know you heard me.
Yeah.
That's very funny. I'll have to go back and watch it.
Oh, you do.
But no, I'm talking about when she came out with a brick and said, bitch, I'm not going nowhere. I'm waiting for your bitch ass. Literally. Like, just cussing.
Okay.
It was great. She said, you want an underground match? Take these ropes off, bitch.
That's funny.
Well, nobody watches
then,
CW, so you can get away with it.
Right. And on AEW so far tonight, we've had Shelton Benjamin versus Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
Which was good. Benjamin hit a fucking thunder kick, and Kyle Fletcher's bump on it was fantastic. We had Hangman versus, or not Hangman. We had Jay White versus Pac, which was good. Switchblade won, and then all Death Riders came out and started beating up Hangman, and then all the Death Riders were beating up Jay White, and so Hangman comes out and he's standing at the top of the ramp, and behind the ramp you see a cameraman start to take the cord of a camera and wrap it up like he's about to choke out Moxley, and he takes off his mask and it's Orange Cassidy, so he chokes out fucking Moxley, and then the baby faces stand tall finally. And now it is Penelope Ford's trash ass versus Anna Jay.
We just talking shit.
What's
wrong with old P Ford?
You hate women's wrestling, don't you?
I don't. I love good women's wrestling.
Doesn't sound like it.
Are you calling Penelope Ford a good wrestler?
I don't know. Maybe she's gotten better over the years.
As somebody who's watching the match, I can tell you she hasn't.
Well, you wouldn't know.
Because I hold the women to the same standard that I hold the men. I'm not sexist. Because Anna Jay is great and deserves better.
Yeah, just White Knight Jake.
So I either hate women's wrestling or I'm a white knight.
No, women are just like men.
Are they not? Devin, do you disagree?
About what?
That women are just like men.
You think women are just like men?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Penelope Ford just tried to do a submission and felt like I did a deadly fire, so.
All right. Well, we don't. I enjoy women's wrestling.
I love women's wrestling,
but
I'd venture to say I like it more than most.
Sounds like
Bet you too.
It's time for Jordi to tell us what we got wrong throughout the whole episode.
Yeah.
Time already? All right, feels like we just started the podcast. Hey, for the record, the average height of men in America is 5'9". The average height of men in the whole world is 5'7". Jensen Ackles is 6'1". Not short.
Short
Idiot.
compared to Jared
From Subway.
We're not talking about that monster. In an interview with all right. In an interview with Bobby Althoff, is that how you say your last name?
Yeah.
Althoff.
In an interview with Bobby Althoff, rapper Sukihana Jacob is who went viral when she said she wasn't a musician because she doesn't do magic. Not Suki Stackhouse.
That was close.
It was
Suki
right on
Stackhouse
the
from
thing.
True Blood. Not a real person.
Never seen
Not
it.
a real person. For the record, I can't speak for everyone, but I personally will not be going to Hacienda doing anything with fish. Y'all can do that with Devin.
Did I say something about fish?
He said you're
Run
gonna
it back.
jerk off
Listen
the
to the
fried
episode.
Oh, jerk off stale fish. That means dry. Just no help.
Yeah, I was trying to continue so you wouldn't say it again. The booster boxes for the Japanese 151 set do indeed contain Master Ball Reverse Hollow Pokemon cards.
Ooh.
That's not old.
It's older. Anyway, Jack Durakos, aka Gavin Loudspeaker, aka Loud and Noxious these days, goes by Miyamera, making music on YouTube. His last posted song was just back in July. Haven't listened to anything, don't know if it's good or not. Go check him out. Devin, he's your best friend. Lastly, for the record, Jacob did not see Wicked in theaters.
Oh shit!
Fake news.
We're
paid
not
propaganda.
We're not gonna continue. We're not gonna elaborate. But for the record, he didn't go nowhere or pay nothing to see that movie. No matter how many times he saw it.
This is propaganda.
Arg.
Do not believe what you've. Everything Jordi has just said is a lie. Suki Stackhouse is the person. that went viral with Bobby Altoff.
Jordy usually
losing
don't
it.
on
You're losing
Huh?
it like Drake.
And there has never been
There it goes.
there has never been Master Balls on Japanese cards, etched on Japanese cards. It's just
Jacob's
so you're just-
Jacob's
so
about
you're
to
just-
file a lawsuit against Spotify and YouTube for playing our episodes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh well.
I don't think that one view they get's real.
Well, it's time to take it home before Jake goes off on another rant. Go follow us on Twitter X at TOPTERTA, where we post updates to this episode, podcast, whatever you want to call this thing. We're on YouTube, youtube.com/@TOPTERTA, where you can go subscribe to watch our videos. We post every Friday, Go do that. We're on Spotify, where you can watch it because we have to put it on Spotify so people can watch it. Yeah, go follow it. Like, subscribe, rate us, retweet us, whatever you do over there. I am the Beast Snow. Twitter, X, TikTok, Bonix, Rookie of the Year.
Probably right.
And as always, you can find me on Blue Sky at wise-bun.
Find me on the Blue Sky at GingerBeardMan22.
Twitter @_ I'm just Jake. Blue Sky, I'm just Jake.
Shout out Reese Davis and Jalen Milrow. LANK. For Jake, in honor of Wicked, the entire trilogy of Lord of the Rings was filmed in New Zealand over 14 months to save costs and ensure continuity.
14
Very cool.
months.
Very cool.
That's why Aragorn stayed hot through all of them.
So did that Legolas.
He don't look any different.
He
Because
don't.
Kate Winslet, is she in it? Anyway, she's hot in general. I just want to say.
She's
She
fine.
is.
Speaking of
Oh my God.
the 14 months though, that's
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan!
So, from all of us at TOPTERTA, Alabama should not be in, it should be Miami, but I'm just gonna bid you guys a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.
Bang, I agree.